Hey guys, this is RoadTripMama coming to you live from beautiful British Columbia. I just wanted to jump on here real quick. I got out for a one-night solo camp last night. Actually have to pack up and head home to work pretty quick here, but I just wanted to show my view. My brother has been bugging me to come camp up here for literally years, and I don't know what took me so long. So pretty watching the city lights last night as it got darker. I recently joined a female solo tent camping group, and seeing all the posts just inspired me to get out. I've got a big week coming up, and I just thought, you know what, I adulted pretty hard this weekend, so Sunday night, I'm getting out. Packed up some of my meal prep food that I did yesterday morning, and literally didn't stop for anything. Just packed everything from home and hit the road, and it was a great feeling. So I've had a few questions from ladies recently asking me how it is that I do this. How do I drive up a mountain and sleep in the dark in the middle of nowhere? And it's a practice skill. I started going to campgrounds that I had been to before, places I was familiar with. I then went to rec sites that I had been to before. And then I just kind of got tired of people, as bad as that sounds. If I'm solo camping and my kids are at home, I don't really want to be waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning listening to somebody else's kids, I realized. So I started off-grid camping, and you definitely get more comfortable the more you do it, and I learn a little bit basically every time I come out. My biggest advice is trust your gut. I had a girl reach out to me a few months ago and say that she just had her first failed solo trip. And I said, what do you mean failed? And she said, well, I got really creeped out around midnight and I ended up packing up camp and leaving. And I said, well, creeped out how? And she's like, I got a really bad feeling in my gut, and the hair on the back of my neck was standing up. And I said, good for you. And she's like, what? What do you mean, good for me? I left. And I said, yeah. And who knows what it was that was creeping you out. But if the hair on the back of your neck is standing up, listen to your gut. You might not be here today if you had stayed and camped and tried to tough it out. There's a fine line between fear and your gut. And the key is learning the difference, because when it gets dark out and there's all sorts of noises and you don't know what they are, it's so easy to be like, F this, I'm packing up. I'm going to show you what I was dealing with last night. All these eroded areas. I think there's birds or something living in these exposed tree roots. So as I'm sitting here enjoying my fire, little rocks are falling down the hill. And I've never actually been to this spot in the dark before, so it was a little bit of a trip. So it made me uncomfortable, but it didn't make me afraid. It wasn't, I could tell it was something small knocking the rocks down. And I actually had a great sleep. I went to bed around midnight, and then I slept until about 5:30 when I had to pee. So, yeah, just a really great sleep, a really great view. 3 things that I always carry with me are bear spray, a knife, and a baseball bat. Lots of people laugh at me about the baseball bat, but it's more of a visual deterrent and more for the humans than for the wildlife. I usually leave it leaning against my tent, and then my knife is usually on me, and then my bear spray is somewhere around the campsite, like accessible. What else was I going to say? It's 6:30. I haven't had coffee yet. I don't know why I'm doing this without coffee. Back to the view. So pretty. All right, I am going to go pack up my campsite so I can get to work on time. Luckily, it's a work from home day, so I just have to slide into my desk. If you would like to see more videos with my face and commentary, then comment that below. If you would like to stick to the scenery, which I think is my preference, then let me know that too. And if you have any questions, drop those in the comments. I haven't been posting on my blog. I just haven't had the time to write like I used to. And my job is now being on a computer all day, so writing a blog on a computer after work isn't as appealing. I have been posting on my YouTube channel and TikTok account and trying to post regular videos there. So make sure you follow me there and see what's new, what's going on. And everybody have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.